The air was charged with the power of positive thinking. Style was in style. And Mazda introduced the Miata. A ragtop, a two-seater, a true roadster. Everyone seemed to be feeling pretty good. The new Mazda Miata. It not only gives you a glimpse of 1990, it takes you back as well.
Poor Jeff Davis. Another casualty of the everyday grind. Luckily, he escaped to Bennigan's. The Bennigan's rescue squad went to work. And hey, miracle cure! Bennigan's, your escape from the everyday.
Mental illness. We fear it. We think it's shameful. But these are misunderstandings that will fade away if we see mental illness for what it is. A medical disease that can be treated. For a helpful booklet, call the American Mental Health Fund.
A new tropical depression has formed in the Gulf. Details at 11.
Tonight.
Evermore, Neil. You went to bed with a man that said evermore.
Get away from me! I'll cut your head off, so help me!
You want to go out tomorrow night?
Hi.
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 I need love.
I need a ½ pound of potato salad and a loaf of rye bread.
Jill Clayburgh, Burt Reynolds, Candice Bergen in a new kind of love triangle. Starting over next.
You're my favorite under the sun. You're the real thing, you're the one. Can't beat it. Coca-Cola Classic. Can't beat the feeling. My Toyota, I love it.
Why did I buy this '89 Tercel? 3 reasons. 1, as debating team captain, I'm making a point about quality. Toyota means quality. 2, as an economics major, I'm studying the affordability factor. Tercels are very affordable. And 3, as homecoming queen, I just wanted to show off a little.
Who could ask for anything more?
Fruit of the Loom knows that inside your little angel lurks a one-man demolition derby.
Safe!
So Fruit of the Loom makes boys' briefs that last, wash after wash after wash, with pre-shrunk cotton fabric and a super strong waistband. That's why more moms buy Fruit of the Loom.
How was your day? Pretty quiet. We fit America with Fruit of the Loom.
Now save up to $4 on our men's and boys' underwear and socks.
Finally. Time for Wrigley Spearmint gum.
Wrigley Spearmint? What is Wrigley Spearmint?
Well, it's pure chewing satisfaction.
Please register. It's cool and refreshing. Chewing enjoyment goes on and on.
Total.
Wrigley Spearmint is pure chewing satisfaction.
Everybody ought to check this out.
Wrigley Spearmint, pure chewing satisfaction.
Every day, cats perform incredible balancing acts. Fancy Feast perfectly balances great gourmet taste with concentrated nutrition essential to your cat's good health. Fancy Feast gourmet cat food, the perfect balance for life.
Monday, a beautiful woman with deadly powers.
You will kill him.
And she wants MacGyver.
That sounds like true love to me.
Then Steve Gutenberg and Julie Haggerty want to be doctors in the worst way.
We're gonna have to amputate.
Bad Medicine, Monday. Starting over. Tonight's ABC Sunday night movie will continue in a moment.
Hi, I'm back here. This is my cousin Larry, and I don't have much time, so I got to talk fast.
Okay, relax, relax.
But cousin...
Starting Friday, Perfect Strangers will be on a whole hour later.
That's what I'm trying to tell them, but we only have 5 seconds left.
5 seconds? Watch Perfect Strangers Friday at its new time, 9 o'clock.
Hey, it's Central Mountain.
Across an ocean, someone you love needs money. This is no time to find. It could take 3 days to wire it to him. Wire money in minutes with the American Express MoneyGram. Don't send anything less. Far away, someone you love needs money. Now you can wire it there in minutes with the American Express MoneyGram. don't send anything less.
Ain't it delightful? Sugar so delightful.
Introducing new Sugar Delight with real cane sugar and half the calories.
Every beautiful bite-ful. Oh, ain't it delightful?
Now you can enjoy all the taste of sugar without all the calories. New Sugar Delight.
Oh, ain't it delightful?
All the taste, half the calories.
Sugar so delightful.
The Who rock South Florida. Details at 11.
Over.
What is the taste of dry? It's bold, clean, and less sweet. The taste of dry is Michelob Dry, brewed longer, so taste after taste. There's just no aftertaste. Michelob Dry, bold taste with no aftertaste.
My mouth has a terrible time waking up in the morning. Come on. You know why? Most cereals bore it to sleep, but not Quaker natural cereal. My mouth gets a charge of whole grains, honey, almonds, raisins, a bunch of different textures, a blast of different tastes. That's reveille, man. My mouth will never get back to sleep. Once you taste Quaker natural, everything else is just cornflakes. And now there's softer, juicier raisins and dates. Ooh, I think my mouth is gonna kiss me.
Every player is a winner playing blast. Hey!
Just buy a medium or larger Coca-Cola. Pull the sticker and you're an instant winner.
$1,000 bucks!
Blast back. Win cash or prizes. Or McDonald's food at all-time prices. Like a 25-cent cheeseburger.
Play once, play again. 'Cause every time you play, you win. When you blast back with Mac at McDonald's.
Take a Carnival cruise.
Christina, you got everything?
Everything, Richard.
When you win the Coca-Cola Classic Fox Isle of Dreams treasure hunt.
This is the spot.
Cruise winners hunt for treasure.
Well, I'm going to search for a tan.
There are all kinds of prizes, like jet skis, cars, and the biggest prize of all, $1 million.
Wow!
With Coca-Cola Classic, the official soft drink of summer.
This is the spot.
Richard.
Can't beat the feeling.
The tanks, the armored vehicles are killing people.
And roll camera, action.
The visual apartheid system.
On Thursday, August 3rd, two of America's most formidable journalists take on a new assignment, the world. Diane Sawyer, Sam Donaldson.
The premiere of Primetime Live, this Thursday at 10, 9 Central. Don't miss it.
Don't bother. We're out of business.
Why?
The Marshall's anniversary party?
As I was setting the table, I noticed them.
Noticed what? Spots on everything. I tried wiping them off.
But maybe they didn't notice.
We noticed.
The party's over for this catering business.
Noticing spots on your dishes? You're not using Cascade. Cascade sheeting action gets dishes virtually spotless.
These dishes look great. It's the bank. Oh, can we handle their annual dinner?
Beautifully.
For virtually spotless dishes, nothing beats Cascade.
If you had sensitive skin like I do, which moisturizer would you choose? One for sensitive skin, or one created for sensitive skin by the people whose skincare treatment has kept more faces looking younger, smoother, sexier than any other in the world? I know which one I'd choose.
Introducing new, white, fragrance-free oil of Olay for sensitive skin.
Grow old gracefully? Are you kidding?
I've made up my mind. I'm gonna do it. Why shouldn't I? I'm the one who has to look at myself in the mirror every morning. So before I lose another hair, I'm going to the doctor. I know doctors have treatment programs that are proven to work. More guys are trying them every day. I'm not bad now, but I wouldn't mind looking better.
Your doctor can really do something about hair loss. So see your doctor, or call this toll-free number.
Tonight's forecast calls for something fresh. New Domino's Pan Pizza. With with a 99-cent chance of precipitation. Just your time to try new Domino's Pan Pizza, because we'll throw in a 6-pack of Coca-Cola Classic for a cool 99 cents. Domino's Pizza. Nobody delivers better.
Is Wonder Years the Emmy Award-winning comedy? Wonder Years, Tuesdays this fall.
Starting Over, starring Burt Reynolds, Joe Clayburgh, and Candice Bergen, returns in a moment.
Parenting, the toughest of jobs, but with great rewards. Starting on Monday, from the problems of daycare to the growing concerns of drug abuse. Some expert advice for today's parents. Our guests will include leading pediatrician Dr. T. Barry Brazelton, also mother of 3, Rhea Perlman. How to be the best parent you can be on Good Morning America, starting Monday.
An ABC News brief. Now from Washington, Tom Gerald.
Good evening. In Lebanon, a pro-Iranian terrorist group is threatening to execute American hostage William Higgins unless Israel frees their spiritual leader, Sheikh Abdul Karim Obeid. The terrorists say they'll kill Higgins tomorrow if Obeid is not released. The White House says the kidnappers will be held fully responsible for Higgins' safety. In Paris, the foreign ministers from 19 nations have opened a conference on how to end Cambodia's long and bloody civil war. U.S. Secretary of State James Baker told delegates there must be safeguards. The brutal Khmer Rouge will never again take power. The crippled tanker Exxon Valdez entered San Diego Harbor today after arriving for repairs 4 months after causing the biggest oil spill in U.S. history. More later on the Weekend Report.
A home is about comfort. It's where you should feel secure.
This is home.
Trust Ortho in your home. Ortho brings the sureness of their experience in outdoor pest control to special formulas for the home that protect you thoroughly, but carefully.
Only family and friends are allowed in this house.
You're better off with Ortho.
This year, 90 million people complained about the weather. 10 million complained about waiting in line. 60 million complained about their bosses. But according to J.D. Power's latest survey of new car owners, there were fewer complaints about the Nissan Maxima than any other car, which makes the Nissan Maxima the most trouble-free car sold in America, and leaves Maxima owners free to complain about more important things.
A shooting on the Palmetto Expressway baffles police at 11.
With Starting Over.
Only Red Lobster could create an event this big. Lobster Fest 89. Lobster choices like nowhere else, starting at $7.95. Sweet rock lobster, luscious Maine. Before it's gone, catch Lobster Fest now at Red Lobster.
200 years ago, the only way to see Sydney Harbor was from the deck of a prison ship. Today, you can relax in the back of a water taxi as you cruise to Watson's Bay and Doyle's on the beach, where you can feast on everything from Sydney rock oysters to Tasmanian trout. But if you go, come early and bring your Visa Gold card, because at Doyle's, they don't run their water taxi all night, and they don't take American Express. Visa Gold, it's everywhere you want to be.
It was big.
Yeah, big.
I mean big.
It was big. It was very, very big. But it was easy.
It's GM's biggest summer sale, with cashbacks and dealer incentives on more cars and trucks than ever.
This is big. Really big. I know big. And this was big.
GM's Big Easy Sale. Over $1 billion big.
It was big. It was so big.
But it was easy.
Now at your GM dealer. Right now.
The facts about butter and calories. Think butter has a ton of calories. Think again. Butter has just 36 calories a pat, the same as margarine. So for no more calories, you get butter's great taste. Delicious dairy butter.
Hello. Ed says you have to get up pretty early in the morning to make a better cooler than Bartles and James. Because as you can see, we start picking the fine wine grapes that go into our coolers before sunup. while they are still cool, fresh, and full of flavor. These look just right. Now, while this means an early start, we believe the quality of Bartles and James is worth losing a little sleep over. And as Ed says, a cooler grape makes a better tasting cooler. And thank you for your support.
Thursday. It's a new day. And a new time for a man called Hawk. Then, Mission Impossible. Espionage. Adventure. Thursday, 9 o'clock, 8 Central.
Extra, extra! Kentucky Fried Chicken introduces new extra tasty crispy. Millions cross the road to try it. Dateline, Duluth. Man devours 47 pieces, asks for more. Through and through flavor captivates the country.
Tastier, great chicken.
Extraordinary. Only Kentucky Fried Chicken has it, and the demand is astounding. Extra, extra, new extra tasty crispy. It's a whole new reason to cross the road to Kentucky Fried Chicken.
The other guys win. If he hits the wall, no one wins.
I saw what you did out there.
I did what I had to.
You did
good. Force equals mass times acceleration. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. A body at rest tends to stay at rest. A body in motion tends to stay in motion. Power equals work divided by time equals the Reebok cross-training system equals the physics behind the physiques equals Reebok.
We're broke. It's the perm. Cost $60 and a fat tip. Could I trust this look to anything but Permasoft? Nah. Anything else is unthinkable. Unthinkable.
Whose underwear is under there? Forever Loom, 'cause it fits.
For fit, comfort, and guaranteed quality, it's Fruit of the Loom briefs.
We fit America. We're Fruit of the Loom.
Yeah.
In the daytime. Yeah. Along now. Something's happening here on ABC.
Tonight's movie, Starting Over, returns in a moment.
At ABC News, we have a singular mission: to report to you what is happening in the world, completely, accurately, in a timely and unbiased fashion. We take that mission very seriously. You can see it in our faces. ABC News, we're America's choice.
From Channel 10, this is an Eyewitness News Brief.
Good evening, I'm Gilda Unruh. In the news at this hour, a fatal shooting on the Palmetto Expressway baffles police, and a family struggles to understand just why it happened. Brush fire is still a problem out west. Thousands of acres are going up in smoke in California and other states. And The Who rocks South Florida. We'll have those reports and much more beginning right here at 11 o'clock on Channel 10 Eyewitness News.
So you think that all gasolines are pretty much the same? Well, there's only one that drivers rate the highest quality, Amoco Ultimate. And Amoco is so confident in the quality of engine cleaning Ultimate, they guarantee its performance. If one tank full of 93 octane Ultimate doesn't stop knock and run on in your car, Amoco will refund your money. Period. That's what sets Ultimate apart from the rest. Quality that's guaranteed.
Now that Grand Slams cost less, people are standing in line for breakfast.
They're going to a baseball game.
And they'll get good seats with the money they saved at Lenny's.
Denny's.
Try one of our Grand Slam breakfast specials from $2.99, only at Denny's.
Travel with Eyewitness News, simulcast on 790 WNWS.
Assume this is your underarm. This is the leading aerosol antiperspirant brand. When this cloud clears, I'll introduce you to a better aerosol. New Lady Speed Spray Antiperspirant. Watch. The leading aerosol sprays all over. New Lady Speed Spray has a patented formula that actually helps eliminate the aerosol cloud. Superior protection, and it puts its protection where you need it most. New Lady Speed Spray, the no-cloud spray.
By Menon. Let me tell you about Welch's grape juice. Some juices you almost have to search for the taste. But Welch's grape juice, wow. You get this burst of Concord grapes. It's a taste you can feel from ear to ear. And it's so naturally sweet, they never add artificial flavors. You know, Welch's has been making it this way for more than 100 years. And as they say, practice makes perfect.
Dad, I never catch anything.
Here, have a lifesaver.
Can we do this again tomorrow?
Lifesavers candy. Isn't life delicious?
Never. I thought I said no eating cookies in bed.
It's not a cookie, Mother. It's a fruit Newton.
Oh, carry on then, carry on.
A cookie is just a cookie, but Newton's are fruit and cake.
Subaru apologizes to the residents of Casa Grande, Arizona, where we drove the new Subaru Legacy at speeds averaging 138 miles per hour for over 60,000 miles in just 19 days to set a new world speed endurance record. If you're listening, Casa Grande, thank you. Test drive the exciting 1990 Subaru Legacy.
There's nothing I love better than to curl up and read a good book with my grandchildren, or have them read to me. Reading is fundamental to every child's future. It helps them do better in school, get a better job, and lead a richer life. Read to a child or a grandchild early, long before their school years, or have them read to you. Reading should be a part of every family's life.
For more information on family literacy, call this number.
Every day, cats perform incredible balancing acts. Fancy Feast perfectly balances great gourmet taste with concentrated nutrition essential to your cat's good health. Fancy Feast gourmet cat food, the perfect balance for life.
It was a nightmare. I opened the fridge. Pureed strawberries, gelatin, sour cream, bread everywhere. My brand new Kentucky sweatshirt was ruined. I washed with Tide, hoping the bright red stain would fade enough to wear it around the house. I was shocked. Tide removed the stain completely. Thanks, Sharon Cruz.
If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide.
Here comes the sun, trying to wake up everyone. The sun tries and tries, but it takes more to open your eyes. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your car. Oh, one cup and you're on your feet. That old sun just can't compete. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your car.
For Isuzu's 75th birthday, I baked this cake all by myself. But before we blow out the candles, let's make a wish. Wish for help with your down payment on a Trooper? Wish you could afford a loaded pickup? How about lower payments on an Impulse? Well, thanks to factory incentives of up to $2,500, your wish could come true. So hurry, while the cake's still warm.
Factory-to-dealer incentives could save you up to $2,500 during Isuzu's 75th birthday blowout.
The results are in from a nationwide taste test. And if you think Diet Sprite can beat the taste of Diet 7-Up, you're right. Diet Sprite with the winning twist of lemon.
What if a bunch of ordinary teenagers decided to clean up their high school?
Let's get a group together and start kicking some tail. Equalizers.
What if they got carried away? What if they went too far?
We're the Great White Hunters. The Brotherhood is the only force of law and order left around here.
You've got to stop this before it gets any worse.
Don't move! You put a damn bomb in my car.
Lori Laughlin, Kiefer Sutherland, The Brotherhood of Justice, next Sunday.
This is Charles Gibson. This week, an important series on parenting from daycare to drug abuse. Expert advice for today's parents. Also, Sylvester Stallone and Roger Moore this week on Good Morning America.
Tuesday, Tony thinks his golf partner would make a good twosome with Angela on Who's the Boss. Then Kevin meets his dream girl on The Wonder Years. And Dan lays down the law when the kids run wild on Roseanne. Then the coach has a man-to-man talk with his daughter's boyfriend on Coach. This is ABC.
Coming up on Eyewitness News, a puzzling murder on the Palmetto Expressway and frightening moments for a Braniff flight headed to Fort Lauderdale.
A car lover's delight on Miami Beach and another British invasion. The Who takes South Florida by storm.
Those reports and lots more next on Eyewitness News.
Mr. Hasagawa? This is Don Anderson in Chicago.
Anderson, I received your correspondence.
I'll fax you this morning's charts right now.
Overseas business relationships don't get built in a day.
Mr. Anderson.
But when you go with AT&T, the worldwide leader in voice and fax,
Good news to report.
the more you put into a relationship,
Oh, that's wonderful, Mr. Hasagawa.
the more you can expect to get out of it.
Well, Barbara and I'd be honored.
AT&T International Long Distance.
This year, 90 million people complained about the weather. 10 million complained about waiting in line. 60 million complained about their bosses. But according to J.D. Power's latest survey of new car owners, there were fewer complaints about the Nissan Maxima than any other car, which makes the Nissan Maxima the most trouble-free car sold in America, and leaves Maxima owners free to complain about more important things.
Channel 10, WPLG, Miami, Fort Lauderdale. From Channel 10, this is Eyewitness News with Elliot Rodriguez, Gilda Unruh, Gary Travers with weather, Frank Fort with sports, and the Channel 10 Eyewitness News team.
Good evening. A mysterious murder on the Palmetto Expressway last night continues to baffle Metro-Dade police. The victim was returning home from work in his Rolls-Royce. But as Eyewitness News reporter Cindy Pena tells us, the motive and the assailant are unknown.
Saturday night, a man on his way home from work is shot and killed. 39-year-old Julio Hernandez died from a bullet wound to the back of the neck. He was shot while driving his Rolls-Royce home after work. The Rolls was one of several fancy cars Hernandez used for the limousine service he operated out of his home in Southwest Dade. Family and friends were completely shocked and horrified by the news, saying Hernandez had no enemies. Do you think it was intentional?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't believe anybody wanted to hurt this guy.
Julio Hernandez was not too far away from home on his way back from work Saturday night. He was talking with his wife on the car telephone. He was in mid-sentence when he was shot. Mrs. Hernandez says she didn't hear anything but silence. According to police reports, Hernandez then veered off the road and hit a guardrail on the Palmetto Expressway near the exit of Southwest 56th Street. Hernandez was airlifted to Jackson Memorial Hospital and pronounced dead. Metro-Dade police have no suspects, and their investigation continues.
The Metro-Dade Police Department and the Homicide Bureau are asking anyone out there that might have seen this man driving on the Palmetto Expressway, if they saw him or observed anything unusual go on, if they would please contact us.
It's ironic that Hernandez spent his working days chauffeuring newly wedded couples. He had just finished a night's work at a wedding, helping two people begin their new lives together when a bullet ended his life. In Southwest Dade, Cindy Pena, Channel 10 Eyewitness News.
2-year-old Bradley McGee of Lakeland is dead tonight, allegedly murdered by his parents because he dirtied his diaper. The little boy died of severe head injuries after he was held upside down and repeatedly dunked in the toilet. The child's parents told investigators they were having trouble potty training the boy and that the dunking was his punishment. 20-year-old Cheryl McGee and 21-year-old Thomas Coe have been charged with first-degree murder.
Tonight, police throughout South Florida are looking for a missing college student. 19-year-old Carlos Trovaina is described as a straight-A student at Florida Atlantic University. Trovaina, who lives in Deerfield Beach, has been missing for 5 days now. He was last seen driving his 1982 red Volkswagen to the FAU campus in Boca Raton. If you know of his whereabouts, please call your local police department. Federal agents in Miami say they have nabbed a couple of notorious bank robbers. Eyewitness News reporter Janelle Stelson says the duo was nicknamed the Zorro Bandits for their cavalier style.
This is 40-year-old Kevin Mary of Biscayne Park. Mary and 31-year-old Richard Corso of Hialeah are suspects in at least 8 bank robberies in South Florida since March.
We believe that during the commission of the robberies, only one of them would enter a bank with a theatrical mask on. He would vault over the counter and would stay only a certain amount of time. We actually found a stopwatch also in the house. And at the other one, the partner would give him information as far as when to leave the bank.
They were dubbed the Zorro Bandits because they always hit banks in disguise. Here's a cache of some of the